The last 4 weeks, I've been speaking about the song, Mary, Did You Know? I want you to listen to the song. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to the blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again, the lame will leap, the dumb will speak the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know? Did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect Lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. And the church said. Amen. Now, I wish I had the ability to sing the song to you, but fortunately for you, I won't. That's a beautiful song. But I'm going to read you one about Mary that's more beautiful. Actually, it's about Jesus, and it was written by Mary. Yes, by the Virgin Mother of Jesus. She wrote this song. She wrote it about the coming of her son, about the time he would be born and what he would do after that. You can read it with me in Luke 1, verses 46 through 55. And then I've got a surprise for you. I'm going to shut up. You just need to listen and to enjoy the praises coming from the lips of Mary. And Mary said, "My soul glorifies the Lord, and my spirit rejoices in God. For he has been mindful of the humble state of his servant. From now on, all generations will call me blessed. For the Mighty One has done great things for me. Holy is his name. His mercy extends to those who fear him from generation to generation. He has performed mighty deeds with his arm. He has scattered those who are proud in their inmost thoughts. He has brought down rulers from their thrones, has lifted up the humble. But he has filled the hungry with good things, has sent the rich away empty. He has helped the servant Israel, remembering to be merciful to Abraham and his descendants forever, just as he promised our ancestors." That's it. That was written by a humble young lady that would soon give birth to Jesus Christ. I said I would end there, but I have to remind you of something. Do you remember when Mary and Joseph went to Bethlehem and they went to the inn seeking a place for her to give birth? And there was no place in the inn. Just imagine, if you will, that if that happened today, and Jesus would be born shortly, but Mary and Joseph went to the Holiday Inn. And the manager said, "Sorry, folks, we don't have a room. We're filled up. It's Christmas time, and we just don't have a place for you." And so they went out, and they found a barn, and Mary had the Son of God. Can you imagine if the proprietor of the Holiday Inn realized that the Son of God was about to be born and that he could be born at his Holiday Inn, what it would be like today? I mean, can you see the marquee going up? Son of God, born here! And everybody would be flocking for now on to get a room there. But that's not the way that God chose to come into the world. He came into the world in the most humble of circumstances to live so perfectly that finally he would allow himself to be nailed to a cross just for us. For you personally. I imagine, and I've heard it say, if there was nobody that had ever sinned other than you, Jesus would have died on that cross because he loves you so much. It says God knows the number of hair on your head. He knows you by name. God knows you by name. He knows the babies that cry when I preach. He knows the adults whose mind wander off to the pork roast they're cooking at home. He knows the young people that wish I'd hurry up and get it done so they could go home to their new gifts. God knows everything. And he loves us still. Because God loves us so much, he extends to us an invitation. And that invitation is, come to me, all of you that labor and are heavy laden, and I'm going to give you rest. He has a special peace, P-E-A-C-E, for us. Instead of living stressed out, fragile, and beat up lives, he offers us a comfort of heart. We still, as we get older, may have the aches and pains that older folks get. Younger folks may go through the angst of being bullied sometimes, of being frustrated, of having to put up with parents. But God says, I'm going to take care of you every day from now until eternity. And I ask you this morning, if you've never given yourself up and come to God as these young people have this morning, this is your opportunity. Won't you do so while we stand and sing?